Hey guys, I'm back with another action figure video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars Mega Action, or Star Wars Power of the Jedi Mega Action Destroyer Droid. So here we are, and there it is, and first and foremost, as always, we're going to take a quick look at the packaging. So right there you have Obi-Wan from Episode 1 jumping and using the Force, I guess, and Darth Vader behind him for some reason. Maybe he knows what's up, I don't know. Star Wars Power of the Jedi, Mega Action Destroyer Droid, then you have it in both attack and ball mode, converts to attack mode, Hasbro warning, bloody bloody bloody, background of the door that Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan tried to cut through. On this side, product shot, screenshot, Mega Action Destroyer Droid, and yada yada yada. On this side, you got the rest of the figures in the line, and a little bio right there. If you want to pause and read it, go ahead. And then converse to ball scene, and then there you go, right there. So, and then on this side, it's really a bunch of nothing. And that's basically it for the packaging. And I'm not going to throw it because I'm going to throw it away in a bit. So, moving right along, here we have the Mega Action Destroyer Droid, and this thing's really cool. Like, I got this because I wanted a 1/12 scale Destroyer Droid, or Droideka, as they're also called, and this works perfectly, if not very close to perfectly. I mean, I really like this figure, and hold on, I gotta bring my viewfinder down so I can see what I'm doing. But yeah, this thing is so amazing. I mean, there are some problems, probably because it's an old toy. I mean, this came from 2000, the year 2000. So yeah, this is a really old figure, but it's still a really cool figure. And Hasbro, take notes. And if you hear a bell, I'm sorry, that's my cat, or my brother's cat, playing with one of her cat toys. So, she kind of kicked it back to her. But, yeah. So yeah, Hasbro, take notes. Take this mold, re-engineer it a little, maybe tweak it, and release this in the Black Series, because this is damn near perfect. I mean, if you do this, you'd be golden. You'd be perfect. So, I decided to start with ball mode just because. I mean, you can see all the folded in components. You know, the blasters right there, the legs, all that kind of stuff. The head, and for comparison, here he is with SH Figuarts Anakin Skywalker and R2-D2. And Black Series Captain Rex in ball mode, so you can see pretty big ball already. So you have those three 501st members from the Clone Wars. And here he is with a B1 Battle Droid from SH Figuarts. Pretty good size-wise. And I didn't put him in a vanilla pose, but here he is with General Grievous, the Bandai kit. So as you can see, really good size already, even in ball mode. Now let's convert this into attack mode, and how you do it is you want to take this leg, it pegs in, so just, you know what, hold on, let me do it behind the camera, because, oh, there we go. There, you want to unclip this, because these pegs basically sandwich between these little sections right here. So you want to take this, bring this down, and you want to rotate it around. And I hate the ratchet joints. I hate that they put ratchet joints for the swivels for the legs, because one, I mean, it could just be a simple friction joint and be fine, and two, I mean, it hurts my ears, and I feel like I'm gonna break it for some reason. So yeah, basically do that, and then, you know, rotate this around and basically angle it however you want. like I have right here, then take the head, and it pegs in at the bottom of the body. So you just want to take this, and I will show you how to put it back into ball mode. So yeah, just unpeg it, bring it up, and what I like to do is I like to bring the rest of the legs out. Jesus, these things are tight. And just bring it down to however I like it. Sometimes I'm a bit OCD, so that line has to be like straight. Ugh, I hate my OCD at times. See, I hate these. It's such a struggle. Definitely don't let kids handle this old toy, because they may force it so much where they'd break it. So, there you have that, and that's not as straight as I was hoping it would be. There we go. Let me get this back one real quick. Just some little tweaks, and there we go. And then for the rest of the body, you just want to make sure this is flexed back a bit. Bring the top head shell section down like that. Extend the head. It's on a bit of a slider, like that. And then just rotate the arms around to make sure they don't get caught. And then you can adjust this to whatever you want. Flip out the little shield generator panels. That's what these flaps are. And then just kind of fold out the arms to however you like them. And oh, it's a little bent for some reason. And just, do that. And then there you go. There you have the Mega Action Destroyer droid in attack mode. And this thing is big, man. I mean, this thing is big. This is how I like to pose it. The legs arched like this, the arm slightly outward. I mean, you could put them inwards, but since this uses an old kind of droidica design where the head droops down instead of, a bit more straight and that kind of thing, it looks a little weird to me, so I just kind of do this, it fills out more space, so it doesn't look as awkward and weird. But yeah, this toy is awesome. Like, if this was from this year, I would call it my first favorite. I mean, I think anyway. So here he is next to R2-D2. Again, SH Figuarts. And SH Figuarts Anakin Skywalker. So there you can see with them. And here is the Droidica with the SH Figuarts Battle Droid and Black Series Captain Rex. So there you have that. Big droid. I mean, this is like 8 inches tall, I believe. And I believe I think that would be the 1/12 scale. And here he is, again, not in vanilla pose, but here he is with General Grievous. So, again, great size here. I mean, I think, anyway. Maybe the Black Series one will be a bit shorter, maybe more in scale. I don't know. I think this is in pretty good scale. I mean, it's close enough until Hasbro actually gives us a Black Series Droidica, Destroyer Droid, whatever you want to call it. So, until then, this is what we got. And I do have another one coming on the way. So, yeah, I mean, and you saw, like, how poseable this thing is. I mean, you can adjust these to go forward more, like this, Well, maybe not, because the cable likes to... The cable's made of soft plastic, so, you know, it likes to flex a little. But you can do that. You can have him stand a bit taller. You can have him pose however you want. And this thing is just so cool. Like, I'm so glad I got one. And like I said, I have another one coming on the way. So to have a second one, I'll be hooked until Hasbro gives us some Black Series ones, and maybe I'll pick up a couple of those. But again, Hasbro, take notes, man. I mean, take notes, guys. I mean, take this, re-engineer it slightly, maybe, update the paints and everything, and you're golden. I mean, and with tweaks, like, make the head go a little more straighter, like, maybe more upward like that or something. I don't know. I don't want to show it and then break the head, so, you know, force it and break it, but, yeah, just, instead of it drooping so far, make it go a little more like that, like how my fingertips are, like a little more angled like this, instead of just drooping, because that's, I mean, I know it's the design, and I know it's, you know, an old figure and everything, but that is one of the nitpicks I have with this. 2 red flags I have with this thing, though. These hips, to swivel them, so scary. Like, I still think I'm gonna break this thing. I mean, at the same time I don't, but at the same time I do. It's weird. So that's 1 red flag. 2, no instructions. Like, how are you supposed to get this thing out of the box and turn it into a ball if you don't know how to do it? It's just, I mean, come on, Hasbro. If you do a Black Series 1 and it's either similar or exactly like this, then just simply put instructions in the box, man. I mean, you know what the Transformers team does in your company. I mean, they print out instructions. They make sure people know how to convert it from mode to mode. All I'm saying. So, anyway, turn this back into a ball. Let's start by putting these shield generator panels and flipping them inward. And then we will go ahead and fold the arms back up, like so. Fold them up like that, and then do the same thing on the other side, like so. And then you want to take these and rotate them inward like this. Oh, actually, before you do that, you want to bring this down a bit, and I recommend going ahead and sliding the head in. And you don't have to slide the head out, you could just leave it like it is, but me personally, I like to slide it out, you know, so it looks a bit more, it just looks a bit better to me. Oh, I'm doing stuff without doing other stuff. Fold these in, you know, rotate them around, fold these in, bring them up like so. So you have them like this, or something like that. Just bring them up, and then like so. Basically, you want these facing the same direction as the head, and flaring outwards a bit. And I may have to go ahead and readjust the height a bit, so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, I'm turning the thing the wrong way. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now that you've got that done, take the 2 front legs, and what I recommend doing is folding them down, rotating them like that, and then fold at the knee, and then fold it the rest of the rest of the way in. Words. Do that on both sides. And if you feel like it's not going one, and also too, if you feel like you're trying to twist it one way and it's not going, twist it the other way. so that you don't break it, because I don't want you to break your Droideka if you do get one of these. So you have this slid like that, then you want to slide this about to, let me see if I can show this. These little tracks here, hold on. Okay. So this little bit right here of plastic, you want to just slide this down to right here. You don't want to slide it past that, otherwise you're going to end up sliding this over these little bits, and what you'll end up doing is you'll most likely end up, sliding this whole top section off. Don't do that. So don't do that. But what you do want to do is, once you got it slid into position, you want to try to fold this up a bit more. And alright. And then this little this little piece right here will go into this cavity. And this peg, I'm sorry, I'm terrible at this. This peg will go into that peg hole, like that. And then once you got all that done, what you want to do is you want to bring the leg down, rotate it all the way up, and then just kind of finagle it and get it in like so. And that's how you do it. And now you have the Mega Action Destroyer Droid back into the ball mode. And it really is a cool figure. I mean, yeah, the ratchets scare me a bit, and yeah, no instructions, but I mean, overall, this thing is really cool. I'm sure the joints will loosen up over time, because this was in the box. Like, this was in the box for, I'm guessing, a very long time, because I had to twist out twist ties and all that kind of BS. I don't know what's worse, twist ties or elastic bands. One of those is the worst, but I don't know which. But yeah, very cool little figure, or big figure, I should say. But yeah, I really like this thing, and I'm kind of debating on whether I should show this off, but you can actually, if you're on a carpet surface, you can actually roll this like in the movie. Like, all you have to do is just load it up in your hand, do that, and then he'll roll, and then, obviously he'll eventually stop, but yeah, you can roll this guy, and that's really cool. Maybe I get a little too much joy out of it, but honestly, I think that's one of the coolest features about this thing. The fact that you can turn it into a ball and roll it. I mean, obviously you have to use your hand and do that, but, I don't know if you could just put your fingers like this and then just roll it along like that, but I mean, I tried on my carpet and it didn't really work, but maybe I gripped in the wrong place. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, there is the Mega Action Destroyer Droid, and I hope you liked the video. I hope it was, informal as to whether you want to get yourself one of these or not. But if you do, I do recommend being cautious with the joints, only because it's a very old figure. And you don't want it to break, because it's the lowest I found is like 45 to 50 bucks, and the highest is like 80 or 85. So this guy is pretty expensive for a 6-inch scaled figure, but I believe it's worth it, because I mean, it's a freaking destroyer droid that turns into a ball. I mean, 3 3/4-inch figures attempted this, and all of them failed. I mean, let's face it, all the 3 3/4-inch droidekas, you could not get them into a ball. I mean, at least not a good one like this. I mean, granted, I know they're small and everything, but come on, still. Shouldn't be hard to make a 3¾ inch scale Droideka and make it fold into a ball like this. I mean, that's just me. Maybe Hasbro tried and I don't know. Maybe they didn't try, maybe they did try, I don't know. But point is, if you're looking for a 6-inch scale Droideka, go out and get one. Like I said, I have this one and I have a second one on the way, so and then I'm done with this. Like, after I get the second one, I'm not getting any more. This one and then the other one are the only ones I really want to get. And then when the Black Series Destroyer Droid comes around, I may pick up 2 or 4 of them, anywhere between 2 or 4. I don't know how many. And by the way, you can leave these out to the side if you want, but really they're supposed to be folded in. So, but yeah, I mean, when Hasbro finally comes out with a Black Series Droideka, I am picking up at least 2. I may pick up 4, but I'm definitely picking up 2. And I hope they're as awesome or even more awesome than this. So, Hasbro, don't let us down on the Droideka front. Or Destroyer Droid front. I mean, you can say it either way, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. So, alright, well, I'm fussing around with this now, so, and I have some stuff I need to do, so, I guess the next video, I don't know if I'm going to do another video today, I may do another one tomorrow, I don't know for sure, but I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye.